Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be testing out and doing a full day wear test on the NYX Total Control Pro Drop Foundation. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also give this a thumbs up if you enjoy it. That would really help me out a lot. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so sorry if my face is red. I just got done filming for my BTS workout. That is coming, I guess by the time this is posted, that is coming tomorrow. So that workout is to 4 different BTS songs, all from 2013, their debut era. So make sure, if you're not already, that you are subscribed to my fitness channel so you can be notified when that pops up. It's a fun one. I actually had a lot of fun with that, with coming up with it and with doing it. So it's intense though. So I am trying to like cool down a little bit, but I really wanted to get to this review. So y'all probably know, if you watch my channel, that I'm not big into foundation, and when I do wear a complexion product, it's typically like a tinted moisturizer. I do have a couple of foundations that I really like, and one of them was from NYX. So the NYX Born to Glow foundation, I loved that. It was probably one of my favorite things to wear the summer that it came out, which I think was like almost exactly 2 years ago, as well as the Pacifica A Light Clean foundation. I really like that one as well. I saw this NYX drop foundation, and what really appealed to me is the fact that you can control your coverage. You can control your coverage based on how many drops that you use. I'm gonna test that out today. I'm gonna do a full day wear test. It's about 10:30 in the morning. I'm getting a bit of a late start today because I was filming other stuff as well. But anyways, we're gonna do a full day wear test on that. But first, let's talk about the product. So after that long intro, this is the NYX Total Control Pro Drop Foundation. I hope this is a good shade for me. That's another thing with foundations, you have to be a bit more precise with the shade that you get. This is supposed to be an adjustable liquid foundation. It is $14 on the NYX website as well as on the Ulta website. It comes in 30 different shades, so it is apparently skin true buildable coverage. This gives a natural, healthy looking finish while minimizing the appearance of imperfections and keeping skin looking hydrated and looking 100% your skin. Sounds like my kind of product. It has a clean formula that is proudly 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and certified by PETA. There are no sulfates, no preservatives, no mineral oil, no nasties. More drops equals more coverage. So you can build it from sheer coverage to medium or full coverage, which I think that's very unique for a product, that you can wear it sheer coverage or full coverage. Foundation color stays true and lasts up to 12 hours with no transfer. So there's no ashiness, no cakiness, no greasiness. This is very liquidy, and I don't think I've ever seen something that's this liquidy. This is supposed to give me sheer to light coverage, which is what I like. It's also supposed to be able to build up to full coverage. I'm not going to try that today. Maybe I might try and build it up to like light medium coverage. So I'm going to bring you guys closer and we're going to apply this foundation. So you guys are close, probably a lot closer than you wanted to be. Question of the day: what kind of coverage do you prefer to wear? Do you prefer sheer to light coverage? Do you prefer more medium coverage, or are you a full coverage kind of person? I would love to know. What's your taste in complexion products? So I don't even know how to do this because it's so liquidy. I got the shade Nude. It's TCPDF 6.5 shade Nude. So here's what it has on the box. So like if you want sheer coverage, 2 drops, medium coverage, 3 drops, and then full coverage, 4 drops or more. I'm gonna start with just 2 drops and then we will work from there. I'm gonna drop onto my brush and we're just gonna see what happens. When they say sheer coverage, they mean it. A bit of the redness is just from the brush and me putting pressure on my face. So I'm kind of causing that little bit of redness. But in reality, in real life, like off camera, it actually looks nice. I definitely do see a little bit of coverage. Still looks pretty natural. I think that even for me, this is a bit sheer. So I think I'm gonna put on a little bit more. I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's how the product is supposed to be. Yeah. So we're finally gonna put some on my forehead. Ooh. That is definitely more coverage. I don't know if it's supposed to be super liquidy or if that like a little bit of thicker drop is how it's supposed to be. So this is how we are looking with this drop foundation. After, I would say, this was definitely more than 4 drops. I don't know what they consider to be drops, but like the little, like teeny tiny. So here is how we are looking. Obviously, you can still see my freckles. That will always be purposeful. I don't ever want to cover up my freckles. I like them. Yeah, I think I could have done with like maybe a shade darker. I think it definitely does have still a natural skin finish. It's not quite as glowy as I like for my complexion products to be. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some concealer. Just a little dot. So I am going to go put on the rest of my makeup and I will be right back with my initial thoughts. Alright, so got the rest of my makeup on. All of these products that I have on my face will be in the description box down below. But as far as the mascara, I am wearing the Milani Highly Rated Mascara. If you missed this past Monday's Mascara Monday, it is on this mascara right here, so I will link that up in the cards above if you want to go check that out. I also used a bit of the Milani Bright Side Illuminating Primer as kind of a target highlight, just to add a little more glow to this. Oh, and then this lip combo I actually really like. This is the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in Hush Hush with the Catrice Glossy Lip Oil in the shade Frosted Sugar over top. I did do a lip swatch video of all of these. These are a new product from Catrice. I will link that up in the cards so you can go check that out. I'm liking this look. First impressions, I like it. I do like the fact that you can control how much coverage you get, because I feel like even with some foundations, even though you might say, oh, we'll just put less on there and it'll be less coverage, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you'll like put it on, you just can't quite spread out that little bit of product all over your face, so you end up having to put more and more and more. But I feel like because this is such a liquidy product, it does spread to your entire face with just a little bit. This is probably a little more than what I would wear on an everyday basis, so I would consider this kind of light to medium coverage. I like more sheer to light coverage, but I do feel like you can build this up even more. Time will tell if it lasts throughout the day. It does claim that it lasts 12 hours, so what the heck, let's just go ahead and test that out. So it is now 11:02 a.m. so I will be back at 11 p.m. so we can check this out and see if we still look like this. I'm gonna give you another close-up. I definitely think I could have done with like a teeny tiny bit darker of a shade. I will be right back. Alright, so I am back. It is now, it hasn't quite been 12 hours, but I really want to shower. So it is now 9:01 p.m. so it's been about 11 hours. Wait, or did I put this on around 10? I can't remember when I put it on. It's been 10 or 11 hours. This is how we are looking up close. Sorry, my lights aren't as great because I usually use just natural lighting, and this is with kind of studio lighting. I do think that it held up pretty well throughout the day. So let's move on to my final thoughts. So for this foundation, this is a $14 foundation. NYX to me has always been slightly pricey for a drugstore brand. I do wish the price was a little bit lower. You only get 0.43 fluid ounces. So for $14, you're not even getting half an ounce. A standard foundation comes with 1 full ounce. As far as how it applied, I wish that it hadn't been, to me it seemed matte, but that might be because I tend to like things that are a little more dewy, glowy. It did say it had a natural finish, so that's probably how it was. It really probably was a natural finish, but because it wasn't on the side of dewy and glowy, it wasn't quite what I usually look for. Oh, I have a brush in my hand. And I think if I were to do this again, I would probably add this all over before I put on the foundation, or some other kind like the Milani Soft Focus Glow, I think is what it's called. I really like that as well. So using something like that underneath, or a really hydrating primer, I think would work if you are the kind who likes more of a dewy or glowy finish. And then as far as the wear, I did go outside. We were outside for a while in 90+ degree temperatures in a Georgia summer. I did sweat quite a bit, and I think it held up pretty well. Overall, I think I would give this, for my tastes, I would probably give this like a B+. Honestly, just because of my tastes. So this isn't the kind of product that I typically wear, but I do think that it performed well. And I'm a little bothered by the pricing for how much you get. So especially if you're the kind that likes more full coverage, you'd end up using more than a person who likes sheer coverage. So I think you would probably go through that kind of quick. So for it to be $14 when a lot of other drugstore complexion products and foundations, tinted moisturizers, it's nighttime, guys. Especially when other foundations, tinted moisturizers, etc. are probably more in the like less than $10, like $8 to $10 range. And they come with 1 fluid ounce. Bothered by that, didn't like the finish as much, but otherwise I do think that it performs well. So I do think that it is a good product. So there we go. Those are my thoughts. Editing Jamie's gonna have fun with this because I just talked in circles for a good 7 minutes. Alright y'all, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Give this a big thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. Again, question of the day, what is your ideal coverage for a complexion product? I would love to hear. That is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.